again. Stepping razor. Dangerous.
Forward.
I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous. Dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous.
Stepping razor. Mutabaruka. Ataboy. Listen, Jamaica. To Mutabaruka, the stepping razor, and this is the art of war. Way on, yeah. Sing it, representing from our family. The blood of African kings run up in our veins. Here in Jamaica, rebellious offspring. Muta got a warrior spirit inside. From that time, we can't him. And this a warrior spirit inside. It come for break every shackle and chain. On the Shaka Zulu, Piggy, and Kuma, Piggy, step in the razor, Piggy, and the art of war, because there. And look how many years them whip with. That's what the whip of war microchip with. We tell them Babylon style of it with. War it out until we get with victory. Hey, and fight my brother and sister. When we are dancing, so we move sinister. I know we're listening. Mutabaruka, chant the culture, chase the vultures away. When the Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, Kunta Kinte, Pitney. It's like Malcolm and Martin and Marcus on fire. Taurus in the sea right there represent the Mutabaruka. The art of war, Rasta.
When a youth fails, it's always put down to personal problems. But one cannot ignore the social system and the effect it can have on an individual. It's all about the youths. It's all about the youths. The youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youths. The youth them of today. The future for tomorrow. They have to lead the way. Too much unemployment, too much violence and the crime. Too much our youths are in a prison doing time. Not enough in the colleges and universities. Not enough for them to do. Not enough activities. Our youths have so much energy, so much vitality. If it's channeled in the right direction, how great they could be. But they face a lot of problems in this society. And it's supposed to be a land of equal opportunity. It's just the other day, them get to realize racism in society is institutionalized. It took the murder of a black youth to open up their eyes. Equal opportunities, is it a pack of lies? It's all about the youths, the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youths, the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. Make we look into the schools, when youths now do so well. Enough of them I get suspended and I get expelled. When they finish primary school, they were doing very well. Them come out of the secondary, just about can spell. When it comes to sport, the youth get enough support. Athletics on the football pitch and also on the court. But then you will find, when it comes to the youth, their mind, all of a sudden some teachers don't have enough time. Our youths are as intelligent as everybody else. At school they are not really taught no knowledge of themselves. They are categorized and thrown up on the shelf. They're left with only certain choices of obtaining wealth. It's all about the youths, the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youths, the youth them of today, the future for tomorrow. They have to lead the way. Go to get a job that is well paid. Suddenly they find out that they just don't have a grade. Lack of qualifications can bring them misery. They have to do some packing in a dirty factory. The bosses start to talk to them like they're a little child. The youths then they don't like it and their blood it starts to boil. Disrespect and racial insults get the youth them mad. Tell the boss about himself and where to stick his job. We need some more role models, some more black businesses. We need more black professionals and more black industries, so the youths can see the reality of what they can achieve. Capable of anything, all they need.
Yes, good day. This is the Stepping Razor, the art of war. Good day with you on next Thursday, which is a big Thursday, because this is the Thursday now when them start out the Sumfest in Montego Bay. And this is the day after the day of Emperor Selassie Earth Day. And this is the day when we bring on this program, this Stepping Razor, the art of war. Good day with you. In between the talking, in between the interviews, in between the advertisement, them is the music. So you know, say me I predict say by the end of the year that tune you go gold. I mean not tune, this the album Legend Remix, brand new Bob Marley album. After 30 years, Bob Marley again, they on the track. Yes. The man called Bob Marley back on the musical, hey, trust me, man. You think say Stephen them easy? Stephen Marley them not easy, you know. The man them just go so bam and just take the whole album and just go so boop and put some new kind of vibes to it. And you know says another million selling album again. After 30 years, Bob Marley still number one reggae artist in the world.
R.E.M. Thought-provoking, always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka. Smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Yeah, man, brand new music from Sizzla Kalanje. And you know, so we have put your mark on that tune, yeah? Yes, we have put your... Yes. Some of the fastest rising economy right now is in the center of Africa, the air. That is why it has become the center of attraction. But you know, so we don't know, say, the center of attraction for a long time. If you do people Macanjeri, we still have got through the Macanjeri. The consciousness in the music, yes, whole heap of people let it go. But you still can't find a whole heap of tune out there where a whole lamp on it. Now we're going to play a tune here where, after last year, the tune make, you know, the Trayvon Martin thing is really the biggest here right now in America. And, you know, through America control the media, it has become the big thing all over the world. The Trayvon Martin Zimmerman thing. So this daughter named Cherry Natural, when Zimmerman killed, because you know it's about a year now, because all the people just a hear about this thing, I know. All the people just a hear said, Zimmerman, and when them kill a youth there, and nearly a year now that happened, the case just tried this year, but the sister Cherry Natural going to the studio, long time, I make this tune here. And I saw we know to the poet, them open up them whole world affairs and is deeply into issues that confront we internationally. Listen, Cherry Natural.
America have a color problem. They want to see everything white. America have a color problem. They want to see everything white. A moment's silence for all the victims of racial violence. We empathize with you. Her womb cries blood tears for a son who left home, say him soon come. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. Blur images of Pluto's dreams flash before her eyes. Like a rose without water, it dries up and dies. Left with the and the wise. A young black man wearing a hoodie, unarmed, cut down by a criminal in uniform. A criminal in uniform. Filled with ice, a mother cries for nothing more, nothing less. All she wants is an arrest. Simmerman, 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 Simmerman. A man is not just a man. Every black man is another Trayvon. Every black man is another Trayvon. Immigrants caught up in the rat race, running out of breath, chasing the American dream. They don't mind being a slave in the land of the free, the home of the brave. In the land of the free, the home of the brave. They say they'd rather be in the country that's dropping the bomb than the country the bomb is dropping on. Trayvon. Barton writes, 15 minutes of neon lights. America have a color problem. Them want see everything white. America have a color problem. Them want see everything white. It's long time we are talking, don't it? Say he had saturate the market, and black man is the target of racial profile, slavery's bastard child. The streets are no safer. The Constitution is just a piece of paper where the Native Americans' blood pay for. Them no care if you worship in holy places where the sermon is tight. America have a color problem. Them want see everything white. The system corrupt, so them no care if you have the best sugar cane and your girlfriend hot and she boom boom turn up. Black man, if you want change, you're going to have to stand up on 2 legs, not 3. On 2 legs, not 3. An erection is not an emergency. America have a color problem. They want to see everything white. America have a color problem. They want to see everything white. Open your eyes. Self-educate and organize. Study them policies. Make notes. You cannot go in them court with anecdotes. Transcend oppression with insight. America have a color problem. Them want to see everything white. America have a moral problem. Them feel everything them do right.
Yes, stepping razor, the art of war. You know, I sit down here, reflect on last week when we talk about the world are going to end again. The people them who is into the know or who have a telephone link with God and know exactly where I'm on a day-to-day basis, them say the world are going to end next month, August. And I think it's before the 17th. I don't know why Andrea Williams should have up there about job plan things for Marcus Garvey birthday. Like, she don't take the people them serious. Them say the world are going to end before the 17th August next month, sorry. So, for all the wickeds and all the people them like me who know say, we eventually might reach a hell, make you right, go baptize quick because here we go again. The world is going to end again. Enough time the world is going to end. All right. So, me now hear about the man them. You remember this long time story, we don't know if 1 year or 2 years ago. We don't hear nothing about it again. The man them with the teach the 500 truckload of sand off of the beach. It's like, well, them not thief it off of the beach. It's like them thief the beach. Only in Jamaica that could happen, where people thief beach. It's funny. People them teach for beach. Oh, me don't hear nothing about that something there again. I wonder if Jai can put me out to somebody who and tell me exactly where I go out with that thing there. Where the man them did move with truckloads of sand, and that was the end of the beach. Them people they not easy, you know, Rasta. And you know, say I must some big man do that, you know. Yeah, because no little boy I don't have almost truck. Even if a 2 truck you use, but it's like them I say the amount of truck will move, the amount of sand will move, it would have full up almost truck. A serious thing. And when me I come down a week time and me I drive behind them sand truck the way, when you come through the junction there, you have a sand thing, just as you come over the little bridge there, you have a sand place there, so and more time me all drive behind all 6 truck with sand. I mean I imagine say them 6 truck they don't have enough sand for full up my backyard much less. And me I tell you say for me imagine 500 truck of sand. I move from all beach. Believe you me. So I mean I hear nothing about it. Me no hear nothing more about it. But what I hear about is that the Jamaican is really some 9-day wonder people, because again, a year and something ago, 5, including an 8-year-old, was raped down a Montego Bay there. And the whole nation was in an uproar and big this and that and Jamaica gone now and Jamaica dead now and this and that and thing get away now, 5 women include a 8-year-old youth. Them all are pan 2 man now. We say the 2 man them is not the 2 man them do it. I remember I interview the lawyer for them 2 man they already, you know. And what happened is that them come back with the DNA and say the DNA don't match the man them DNA. So you have some man out there. You have some man out there will commit this hideous crime, will still roam the streets. So we don't know where going to happen now, because if the police did lock, stock and barrel, put all them egg in the basket there and say, them 2 man there. Now, them find out say I know them 2 man there. How them are going to open back now the thing now to figure out, well, them have to go follow something else now. That sound like Law and Order upon TV as you know. You could have to go get some of them act up on CSI and all them things, they have to go figure it out. But it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing because the 5 women, them still alive, them still dead there. Especially the little 8-year-old one. And the thing don't have no closure up to now, which is more than a year now. That happened. And then we say, I mean, really, it's like, you know, say, we're going to talk to Vibes Cartel lawyer, the lawyer we get him for the case, the first murder charge there. We want to talk to him because there's so much different ways where a man can get off a case that it's unbelievable when you hear certain things. It's like the Zimmerman thing, you know, like I said, boy, Zimmerman get off, you know, and the law followed book, step by step and book by book. You know, say, yes, you have to follow the law, you understand? So, I think we're going to link up with the lawyer at 4 o'clock. Yeah, we want to link up with that lawyer at 4 o'clock. For just make him run with you how him go about doing it. Because we say the police, them never prepare them case and them going at this case, the pure fool thinking, pure fool something. So, that is something we have to look about. And then we hear now that Bujo lawyer them because of them position. You know, say the attorney Chukwueze Lumumba was elected mayor of Jackson, Mississippi. This summer, attorney and attorney Emotep Al-Kabulan became special assistant to Jackson City of Attorneys. So the 2 man them who did a look about Bujo case, I forgot now find 2 more lawyers now for put the case over to. Boy, I tell you, Bujo. But by the time Buju don't fight, this thing is 10 years and them need to come out. Me don't know it go. Because the amount of ring my row, and by the time them come to a conclusion about it, maybe it's time for him come out legally. So we're going to watch that. We're going to watch that too. We're going to watch to see what's going to happen in that case there, because we are very interested. It's 2 artists case where everybody interested in Vibes Cartel and Buju. You know, so we say that 1 down, 1 to go, according to the talk. 1 down, 1 to go. And I don't know where I got. Everybody cannot say, yeah, I'm going to free. Somebody said, no, I might go to prison and all them. Really, well, see, they know him get off of one of them. So who can tell? But then just wait upon destiny and fate to figure that out. I just saw it go. This is the stepping razor, the art of war. And since concrete asphalt in here. We want to talk to you about it. I don't understand how to make Asafa and them man they call journalists. And I know now in Rasta. Them said two journalists, two media house was called to this private interview. And me a listen and me hear one call me and say, well, must be asphalt at the other one. Our IRFM team. How that go?
Well, it's a complex issue because what Muta is that the lawyer for who is representing Asafa and Sharon, he is also the chairman of a particular media house.
Oh, you mean particular media house? No, Glean, no RGR, you know, we have about particular, so, you know what I call the day. We know the big news, part of the news, after RGR and Glean.
So, he did that. Yeah. And he's also the chairman, he's also the lawyer, and then they decided to invite
and next
the lead, which would have been a print.
Which is a connection too?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's print. Yeah. So from that point of view, I kind of understand.
But them said it was taped and video too, so them not going to give no copies of it?
Well, apparently they were planning, according to the reports, to disseminate the
information.
Yeah, some sort of way. But I don't know. He was saying, they are saying it's not really some sort of, or some form of exclusivity. But
I mean,
they were trying to control. That's what, yeah, well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's all. But
but if you call two media houses an interview, I have about 20 different media houses, including print media and everything. There's no most exclusive interview that just that.
Yeah, well, he's trying to tell us otherwise. So I don't know.
So what am I going to do? Sue? Who are going to sue who now?
Well, I don't know if any suing can go on. Because
I mean, I don't know if the suing can go on.
The suing can go on because
it's not an infringement against the media.
You mean what he did?
Yeah,
I mean,
if it does.
It is an infringement against journalism, of course. I mean, that is why, journalists, well, we have to call you a journalist. You have to stand in solidarity when it come out, when the profession is threatened. Yeah, because that is what it is looking like now. The profession is threatened and there's a serious conflict of interest there. So,
yeah. So what IRFM now, I mean, where we say, we just make it go and run it course out there, so we're nobody involved with nothing about that.
From a journalistic point of view, just like our accountant, they defend the stand in solidarity when they have them issues, taxi ban, when the police, everybody. So when the profession, the journalism, the profession of journalism is being threatened, then journalists kind of, will stand in solidarity.
So only not have no exclusive interview want to do with nobody.
All the while. More than anybody else. More than anybody
so
else.
That is not an infringement.
When what?
No, all right. May I ask if you have any, if IRFM not have no exclusive interview with nobody, and you say all the while.
All the while, yeah.
So may I ask if that is not an infringement?
No, because nobody really.
What you say? Where ears no ear out the leap?
Well, sometimes too. Sometimes too.
So now come out of that though. I mean, like,
I know that the PAJ has written about it, and they are strongly against the actions, and they want some answers.
Yeah. So what can be, legally, what can be done in terms of, all right, so they want action. What kind of action can be taken by us against Asafa management or against the media? Well,
none can.
Not against the media house, really.
No. It's just, the issue now is questioning the conflict of interest.
Yeah,
you need to state if you're, I don't know say sharp Paul, but
with the liar and the news, the liar connected to one of the news.
Yeah, the issue now, the questioning now the conflict of interest there, so now, and the right for public to be aware, and dissemination of information in the public interest.
But sometimes, so maybe that is just a conflict of interest. But in terms of the exclusivity of the interview, that can work. Because people always look for exclusivity.
Yeah, when it comes out to the competition aspect, we always want to try to beat the competitor.
Yeah, like come here, my brethren attacks, your other sports brethren attacks, them did know certain things, and them tell Burrell, and Burrell say, something about Irie.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, well, the captain, when he was quizzed about what we knew and what we broke, and when the captain was quizzed, he said, not because, I mean, you're Irie.
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
But him admit now, said the thing was...
Well, we don't hear from him yet, but... I mean,
we don't hear from him yet?
No, we don't hear from him yet. But the JFF themselves, they sent out a press release confirming what we...
so him not Irie up to now?
No, him not Irie yet.
After long, all right, sir. Anyway, we just don't find out because me hear this news, I know, because me didn't go talk about it, but then now me said, true, me not into the sports world and this and that now. Would I like really talk to one, you know,
yeah, man. It's that it's just, you know, we are questioning the conflict of interest now and the right for the public to be aware of information under the Information Act.
Yeah.
So,
all right, sir. Mr. Asphalt, the poet, man.
Yes,
so you perform the 18th.
Marcus Gave, what do you mean, man?
You're there on the poster?
I'm not on the poster, but I'm performing.
And Jawley not put you on the poster?
I don't know yet.
Jai not put you on the poster?
I don't know yet, but I'm
performing. How deal with Rasta?
I'm performing.
Oh, you mean, hey, somebody will call you on stage. You know, telling you bigger than call up on stage, you know.
Well,
them if you know that, you know.
Jai,
if you know, say, a man like you who is Asphalt.
Yes.
Bigger than call up on stage, you know. Then can't come deregulate you to call up on stage. Who wants your name from posters. And when them have the jingle them on the show, when me hear Biggie a call jingle pan show, me not hear your name a call, you know.
What? Time.
How much are you dealing?
Time. I just time.
Him on the show. Son them on the show. Him name them on the flyers. Asphalt pavement. I mean, them name again tar. Concrete asphalt. Yes, Bridget, give thanks.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, it kind of really strike me as a thing for figure out, for find out what, as the Virgin says, a conflict of interest are going on so between who is who and who connected to what, and it's just connections, pure connection. This is the stepping razor, the art of war. Yeah. Now it's never levels. A serious thing. Ayonde and Malawi coming through. Yeah, man. We are bringing different kind of vibes, you understand? That's how it goes. Brand new music. Here we go again. Brand new. Sativa coming through. This is the Stepping Razor. We're going to talk to Barbara Makeda Blake in a moment about our festival of a different kind. Up and run because you're not sing nothing more than conscious vibes. You understand? Yes. Blessed?
Blessed love.
How you doing? Long time I don't talk to you.
True. How are you?
Well, there, I see you create waves with your festival. Yeah? You know, everybody talk about festival. You just come with something totally off the wall for them. You understand? Yes.
Well, it's 6 years now, so it couldn't be so much off the wall.
Yeah. Well, off the wall in terms of everybody do the same thing, and you just do something different. You know?
All right. Yes.
All right, so
I have to be different.
Of course. All right, tell the people then where we are work with us now and when you know what you have featured this year in this festival. This movies, span top of movies.
Yes. Well, first of all, this year we're honoring women in film. It was kind of a great idea I had last year at the UNIA Marcus Garvey Awards presentation to see that Gary Sinclair, the head of Lime, was given an award, a Garvey Award.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember that his mother was Madge Sinclair, a very brilliant Jamaican actress who, in fact, I brought to Jamaica for this third Reggae Film Festival way back in the 70s. And she died shortly after and was never really honored by Jamaica.
Yeah.
Although she was a major star. She starred in that Eddie Murphy movie, Coming to America. Major movie, which still plays almost every week on some cable channel somewhere.
Yeah.
But before that, she was even bigger because she played for 8-9 years in a very popular TV series, Trapper John M.D., which was even run in Jamaica.
Yes.
I mean, that made her hugely famous around the world. And she was in, first of all, a great black movie, Conrack and Me, even before that. So, I mean, there have been quite a few ladies in film, women in film, and in fact, I've made a little booklet up of about 8 of the most important women in film.
Grace Jones, in the James Bond movie, them and the Barbarian.
Yes. There's Martine Beswick, who was in 2 Bond movies. Yes. We don't even remember her. And Marguerite Loire, who was in the first James Bond. Yes. And then we have, of course, Leonie Forbes. We have young lady there, Lee Ralph, Cheryl. Yes. So they've been, and Tessa Prendergast. Yes. Tessa Prendergast was the first ever Jamaican who made it to Hollywood. And she did a couple of films, didn't become famous until she came back to Jamaica, started designing clothes, and was given the job of doing the wardrobe for Dr. No. She designed the white bikini that Ursula Andress came out of the sea in. And she became famous in film for that. So there have been quite a few women in film, and then now, this year, we have so many entries of films by female filmmakers, especially female filmmakers with Jamaican roots. We have a brilliant television series from England by a 24-year-old called Dear Jesus, which is a really funny Black British situation comedy set in a West Indian restaurant in a Jamaican neighborhood. She's coming to Jamaica with her film. We have a feature film from the USA by Jamaican descendant, Patrice Johnson, Hill and Gully. It's a romance set again in a Jamaican neighborhood. Yes. And she's 3rd generation Jamaican. She's coming with her film. In fact, she's bringing the entire cast of her film with her to Jamaica. One of the nice things about this year's festival, Muta, I think it's because we moved it to Ocho Rios. Everybody's coming. All the filmmakers are playing.
I never even know that. You move it, come out with it.
Yes, we've moved the venue. We've been in Kingston for the past 5 years. We're now going to be at Island Village in the middle of Ocho Rios.
In the theater? You're going in the theater?
We're going to be in the theater 1-2 hours at evening, but mostly on the lawn outside. From 7 in the evening right through till midnight each evening.
Nice ambience for that. Nice ambience.
Yes, it's a beautiful venue. We're really, really fortunate. We were there one year, just in a very small year way in 2009. But this year we have the whole venue, and it's really, really generous of Island Village to have given it to the Reggae Film Festival. It's a perfect marriage.
So is this weekend it start? When it starts?
Say that again. It starts on the 1st, the night of the 1st of August. And it runs through to the 5th of August. In fact, the after party that night after the awards are presented will take us right into Independence Day. But we start off each night at 7 o'clock with animation and music videos. We have a music video competition, and we now have 12 top music videos, including 2 from America, 2 from abroad, 1 from Costa Rica. I didn't know Costa Rica had reggae bands. They have quite a few, and one of them has entered a lovely reggae song. And then we have what we call the Cine Jamaica section. Cine Jamaica are films by Jamaican filmmakers, mostly young Jamaican filmmakers. And we've been, showing their films. They're the ones that push us to keep the film festival going, because for the first time at last, they have an opportunity to show their films, their experimental films, their proud films. And from 2010, we've been giving awards. In 2010, we showed our first animation. And the next year we had so many animations, we gave 3 awards. We've really been discovering new fonts of Jamaican creative excellence. We have a new feature film this year from Jamaican Wayne Benjamin. He's called it Jamaica's first horror movie. And he had shown it to us as a pilot from 2010. He finally got funding because of all the exposure that he got then and the shorts that were shown around the world. He's gotten exposure to make a full film, and it's really a good little film. So those are just some of the Jamaican themed films. We also have a special surprise. J.C. Lodge's daughter and her husband, Errol O'Meally. J.C. Lodge's daughter is a little TV star in Britain. This is her second TV series, yes. She's a beautiful little girl. She sings and dances, acts very well. This is a new series called Witch is Witch, about a boy who has 2 friends, and one of them may be a witch. And, that little magical I Love Jeannie kind of thing. But she stars in it, so Errol has got permission, even one of them may be a witch. And, that little magical I Love Jeannie kind of thing. But she stars in it, so Errol has got permission. It's also shot in 3D. He's got permission for an episode to be shown at the film festival, and he's coming with his daughter. That is if they can delay a new series she's starring in.
Oh, she have a new series that come up too?
Yes, she's really a little British star. So those are some of the people coming, and that's not all, because we have another brilliant documentary that the American ambassador is going to be present when it's shown, about a black American heroine, Daisy Bates, who led the integration of the schools in Little Rock, Arkansas. And that film is made by another Jamaican woman, Sharon LaCruz, who now works with the World Bank in Washington. Okay. Those are just some. Then we're talking about the Jamaican people, or I would say the people of African descent with films in the festival. But there are people of non-African descent with an equal number of films in the festival. That have Jamaican
context?
Yes, there's, for example, the film by Greg Pond, Born in Trench Town, which is about the history of Trench Town. And he looks at it from an architectural point of view. So he gives us the history of when Trench Town was founded and brand new and nice people were living there, and the whole setup of the place lent itself to the kind of communalism that inspired music. So, I mean, and he's an American, Greg Pond. We have another great film about a visit to Israel by Joe Culture Hill, made by an Israeli who's coming to the festival with his film. We have another nice film from Canada about a sunsplash in the 80s, that when dancehall was just rising with Supercat and Ninja Man and Shabba Ranks. And very interestingly, there's a commentary throughout the film by Cindy Breakspeare, of all people.
Okay. So how much movies per night you have?
We have about 6-7 movies each night, from animation, music videos, short films, documentaries, and feature films. And on the Midnight Movies Night, which is Saturday, we're showing about 8 films from start to finish. We have a great documentary on Usain Bolt, and we have the most wonderful feature film from Belize, Lost in Dangrega, which is so slightly X-rated, just slightly X-rated. We're showing it at midnight. The funniest movie.
Where is it slightly X-rated? What do you mean?
Well, because it's about a man who sends away his wife because he wants to con a DJ, and his wife fancies the DJ. So instead he goes to the local, what you'd call it, dance club, where what you call it, the bar where ladies hang out, and brings a lady from there to pretend to be his wife. So, you know, the story is set in that kind of mix-up, and it's very funny.
And it's
but we thought we wouldn't let parents have to explain the story to children at 7 in the evening. You know what I mean?
But you see, you need to explain it to me, because I'm not part of that children crowd. I don't know when somebody say
I wouldn't want to corrupt your morals.
Somebody said something is slightly X-rated. I want to see it. If I say slightly X-rated, I don't know what is slightly X-rated. I want to see it.
Well, they will enjoy themselves that night. It is so funny. When I show it to people, they just laugh throughout. Yes. It's one of those films. And from Belize, of all places.
Which night that one show it? Because maybe the one I want to come see. Which night that one I show?
That's Midnight Movies, the Saturday night. That's going to be a really great night.
Maybe the one them have to come see. Trust me. If I go drive from town, come see. I have to come see that one.
Yes, everybody wants to see that one. And Belize has an active film festival, you know. In fact, after they did the first one, their government came in and put all the money they needed behind it through their tourism ministry. So many countries in the Caribbean now have film festivals. Everybody uses it as a tourism attraction. And it makes me understand why the move to Ocho has made the Reggae Film Festival so popular. Because most good film festivals have a beach. The Cannes Film Festival has a beach. The Venice Film Festival has a beach. Even Sundance has another tourist attraction, which is the skiing, you know? It's like film festivals want to have something special. Yes. We didn't have as much success when we had it in Kingston as we are now having in Ocho Rios. Although, you have to tell you, Muta, this is not a film festival funded by any millions whatsoever. Not even half millions or even quarter millions, darling. You know? We have just one cash sponsor at the moment, and that is some funding for advertising and promotion from the JTB. Everything else is donated by organizations that love what we're doing, and the people, the filmmakers themselves coming with their own films, coming at their own expense.
Own playing fear, yes.
Yes.
Now, Jamaica have the power there still, you know. Jamaica have the power there. People from all over the world, anyway, them to find the money to fly, come to take part in something.
If it's a good excuse, you see, if it's a good reason. They didn't come, as I said, when it was in Kingston. But all of a sudden, from all over the world, we're getting inquiries. People want to rent booths at the film festival. Every day, somebody else wants their film in the festival. I have to be telling people every day, sorry, entries are closed. You know, I see a future that every month we could have screenings of the films that people want to show to Jamaican audiences. Because that's what the foreign filmmakers like, to be able to show their films to Jamaican audiences and get the feedback.
Of course.
Yes, exactly. And of course, the Jamaican filmmakers want the approval. I remember in 2009, we showed a film that went around and got awards, and I congratulated them, and he said, I was only sorry your festival didn't have an award, because that would have made us even more valuable. People... Another film went around to 38 film festivals because we gave it an honor award. They could put on their logo, honor award, Jamaica Reggae Film Festival.
All right, Mama, you know,
Jamaica and reggae means so much.
We don't really want to cut it in now, but you know, say, how the programs stay, other things have to take care of. So why not remind the people them the day and you know, which part it are key.
The most important thing to tell them is that it's free to enter Island Village to see the film
Island
festival.
Village. What the date is again?
The 1st to the 5th, and it's free to come in. It's free to come in.
The 1st to the 5th.
Yes, I want to see you there, Muta.
All right, Mama, I will try. Believe you, me, I'm going to try. Okay?
Perfect love every time.
Blessed. Step in razor. Art of war. Click it.
When you think loans, think Chris and Charles Investments. Call us today, 926-0609. The time by Chris and Charles Investments is...
The time is 23 minutes past over 3 o'clock. Art of war. We want to... just make an announcement here about Beverly Hamilton. For those of you who know Beverly Hamilton, the Marcus Garvey it's to the bone. She passed away. Well, the service for Beverly Hamilton will be on August 1st at 11 a.m. at St. Peter's and Paul. So, why to know that is taking place? The service for Beverly Hamilton will be on August 1st at 11 a.m. St. Peter's and Paul. Them say the 1st of August is what them call Emancipation Day. You know, we want an emancipation year to get rid of the yoke where these politicians have around the neck. Yes, the illusion that them keep telling us and saying to us, and we accept it over and over and over again. And as we talk about politicians, we see where the Minister of Health is looking like him want bow to certain things after him come up big and bad about the cigarette smoking thing. Hey, I don't want you bow to them, you know, because if something right, it just right. So whether them are try get involved in the rightness side is not the point. You know, see it? Because you do something right, I'm going to say, but you never include him in the rightness. So them want to know you're, look here, watch your man. Come here, all a guy get up and talk about tourists. Oh, tourists coming and not smoking. Look here. Tourists want to go to place where they don't have no smoke. Because them know about not smoking in public places. Most Americans who come here, them know of those laws in them country. So, you can't come bring off nothing now because the man say, no smoking in public spaces now. I'm going to find some excuse now. Say, boy, too quick, you know, and this and that, and you have to prepare the hotel. Hotel won't prepare. There's no preparation for hotel. No smoking mean no smoking. See, all you have to do is jam up 2 signs around the hotel say no smoking. There is no, we are tourists going to come and say, well, I mean, I go back to Jamaica because I go to a hotel and them say no smoking. Most of the room them, when you go to a hotel, me spend a whole heap of time in a hotel. Them say, do you want a smoking room or a non-smoking room? No smoking room. Nowadays, them do ask you that all of the room them is no smoking. All of the room them is no smoking room. So it's not like say you create a problem with tourists because you say you're going to institute a law where say no smoking in public spaces because this is something that is international. Mr. Ferguson, I don't want you to come bow to these guys, you know. It's either you're going to do the thing or I do the thing because not because you do the thing. If the thing right, it's right. You know, simple. You know, if you go get an whole heap of conversation about what is right. The thing right. All the guys them who say you should involve them say it right. Them don't say it right already, you know. But it's just that you should have involved this and involved that. Well, you must ask them if what you did was a right thing. It is a right thing. No smoking in public spaces. So whether you want to be involved in the conversation, you don't love too much conversation. These guys why you form committee now, bring it to Parliament, and then them discuss it. What them want to discuss? Discuss how them can't find the 2 man them or rape the 5 woman them. And that they must discuss. Discuss all of these things. Don't come talk something that you know in your heart of heart. They hear them all put now, say, well, then what the minister going to do with the $5 billion revenue that the cigarette company used to give them for this and that. All them things, they know, they might put like some little doubt in your head now if you say, yeah, you know, I wonder if this thing was a good thing, really. It is a good thing to institute a law that says no smoking in public spaces. We don't have to ask that question. And it is not about, come here, all a guy on the television attacks and I say, and I'm a bridging to, you know, he must say, right now, him don't want the government to infringe upon what, if he wants to smoke out him guts, make him do it. The argument is not about your gut, the argument is about my gut. It's me. It's not you who are smoking and kill yourself. It's me who you are smoking and kill me. You understand? Nobody laugh. What's out the laugh? What you mean, man? No, what you mean? True, she just sat up there and go like, say she has some dummy. You say, no. This is a serious thing. It's a serious thing. The argument is not about government prying into your gut and your lungs. If you want to smoke and kill off yourself, it is your prerogative. The problem is when you want to smoke and kill all joy, then no me in an argument. Because I'm going to say, I'm a good sister, oh, you want to go smoke and make sure inhale second-hand smoke. And she don't even like the first-hand one. So we I say, look here now, Mr. Ferguson, do what you're doing, and I hear you say you're going to come now about the alcohol part of it, and then the next thing is the food part. Trust me, man, believe you me. You separate yourself from being just a politician. May I tell you? Everybody know me stay about politicians already. I don't ever want to interview them on the program, so you must know, say, when you hear me attack, you must know, say, yes, it's a thing, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So don't make them divert your attention from nothing because they wasn't involved in a conversation. What kind of foolishness is that? A house abandoned and you out it now, you have to call everybody and say, making a conversation about if the house, why you put out the house on fire? Why you throw water upon the fire and you never talk to me? All of us should come together and talk about which part of the fire we should have burnt out first. No. The thing is proper. No smoking. It's just simple. Smoking is not good for your health. And people sometimes need someone to direct them course of event and activity to put them in the right and proper place. It's just simple. So, what are you going to say about the alcohol? Because that is a travesty. And the food is a serious travesty in Jamaica. This food thing where I create havoc in the people them. So people are telling about what government can't stop you from eat where you want to eat. Government not stopping you from eat where you want to eat. Government must know, so when you eat something, it don't only affect you, but when you go to hospital, the health purse get big, and then they have to go raise taxes for me, to go save you, like all Zoff and all them people there. You know, see, you try to show Zoff, say Zoff, you must do certain things. You're youth. And Zoff do the other thing, and him know say what I'm not supposed to do, but him still do it. 12 years now. If a man drop down and dead, you don't tell him already that you can't help him no more than you say, well, I'm sorry, you say him dead, and just give him some money to bury, give him family some money to bury him. It's a serious thing. Step in razor. Listen to this.
GMO, genetically modified organisms. They take genes from one species and force it into the DNA of other species. And they can mix and match between species that have never normally mated. So they have spider genes that they put into goats in the hopes that they can milk the goat to get spiderweb protein to make bulletproof vests. I'm not making this up. They've taken cow genes and put them into pigs so that the pigs have cowhides. They've taken human genes and put it into corn to make spermicide. And for the food we eat, there's two main categories. The herbicide-tolerant crops, you can spray them with herbicide and not kill them, or the pesticide-producing crops that produce their own toxic insecticide that if a bug bites those plants, it breaks open the stomach and kills them. So they're completely swapping genes between the normal species barriers, creating new organisms that were not part of the evolutionary process.
Yes, GMO, another problem again. Another problem again. The poison that them sending from America into countries, third world countries, especially countries like Jamaica, that is not regulating things that is coming out of America because we're afraid of America, even though we will do anything America say at the expense of the citizens of Jamaica. So when America don't label them GMO food them and send it come at Jamaica, we can't have a choice to say if we want to eat GMO or not. Because what them do to Caribbean countries and Jamaica is they can't do it in Europe. You know, see, them cannot do it in Europe. So what's good for the goose must be good for the gander. We need some guys and some girls who understand that the people first. I mean, say if man a fire shot after you put the people them in front of you. We are say we must work out a situation where the people them must be the priority of the government. Not talk about say you have to go talk about the tourism industry because one man say no smoking in public places, you start bring up tourism. What the hell tourism have to do with smoking? Most tourists in any case, them don't want a cigarette to smoke, a ganja them want to smoke. And them now go smoke the ganja in public spaces. That is a serious thing. That is a serious thing. Most tourists, when them buy him ganja, him go in a room, light up incense and lights out all sort of thing, and smoke out him braids in that thing, and come out and start say, yes, Rastaman, ganja. You understand? Cigarette is not a priority to most tourists in this time who's searching for health and this and that. So I don't know how these guys are going to bring up tourism in a no-smoking business and all. You understand? Why every time Jamaican are going to do something for Jamaica, or a man have to go bring tourist business night? Or tourists, wait, gunshot are going in Jamaica and kill off Jamaican people. People are saying, well, we have to protect the tourist industry. Now, of course, you have to protect the tourist industry. But Jamaican people come first. America look out for them people. You understand? America put on all sorts of things for them wheat, corn, and soya bean. And them are subsidize them farmers, them. And we come sign paper with them to come claim, say, boy, right now, we have to take a certain portion of food from them every year. But yet still now, we can't send certain things out for them country. Because if you're not in a certain standard, the FDA just goes so boom. Federal Drug Administration goes boom and just say, no, we don't want that in our country, You know how much poison come at Jamaica? Most of the gun them we are killing out the youth them in Jamaica here right now. America it come from. And the biggest poison that. The easiest thing is to carry gun from America come down here so. And it's very hard for you get a visa to go up there so. That's a serious thing. People are paying $10,000 for one visa, just for visitor's visa, just to go to America. Because if it's life will go better in America. Which may be better still. But really and truly now, want to the one them who protect we down here so. Or they not protect we. Look how much gun there at Jamaica. Most of the gun them are come from America. America the gun them are come from via certain other places. You go to all the airport and a man find a man pull me out of the line in a Rasta. We are going through the immigration, the man pull the custom man, the man with him dog, the man pull me out of the line, and I look at me, and me a steering in my eye, and me a look at him, and me a say, where this man pull me out of the line for now? Because the dog now smell me. The dog not come up to me and so him not do not like that. Him choose to pull me out of the line and say, when last of you smoked that thing? I said, smoke what thing? I don't smoke. Him say, you don't smoke? I said, no, I don't smoke. Him say, oh. I'm putting back on the line. No, that is profiling at its highest level. Profiling at its highest level, you know. Because me, I said, but wait. Oh, this man just take me out of the lines and ask me about smoke. Him no smell nothing for me. The dog no smell nothing for me. When I'm looking at me, I see it red. When I'm not no pink eye me have. So what we are saying is that we need some people who are look out for Jamaican people. And when we talk about elect government supposed to protect the people them. So all them food where you see are coming out of Jamaica here, so now nobody now regulate the food them. Guy can't just bring in all couple thousand bag of onion and nobody not say nothing. Guys can't do all sorts of things and nobody not say nothing. And you see it at the supermarket, flood out the whole place. No label, no depon it, no nothing. We don't know where it come from. Them bring wheat, them bring corn. And corn, wheat, and soybean is the main thing where them genetically modified in America here right now. Then them have the seed, them when them are bringing out Jamaica here, where you are planting the food and all them something there, where Monsanto control all of them seed and all them way there. And nobody now protect we. A guy talk about eat where we grow, and then if we talk about eat where we grow, you see the franchise people, them, boom, I promote Kentucky chicken, like says Kentucky the chicken come from, and the people don't know, so it's really is a brand. And Kentucky is a brand. It is not. It's even though it's a place, the guy named Colonel, the guy is a colonel, him come from Kentucky. You understand? And I tell you the truth, Kentucky, the colonel might wear chicken, but maybe he don't even eat the chicken. You understand? So, and Jamaica consume, them say, and this is no joke, I've heard it from good sources, them say the Kentucky place in Montego Bay have the biggest turnover. Crack. Here that's the Kentucky in a burger in a Bobby have the biggest turnover and the Burger King in a Kingston near the bus center, they have the biggest turnover, you know. And we use more cranberry than any other country. And yet still we not plant cranberry. Oh, Jamaica start love cranberry. Till we never plant cranberry, you know. You know, see it. I saw them people them use them thing. It's like St. Mary chips. St. Mary chips don't make a Jamaica, you know. St. Mary put the banana chip, you know. What? And Dominica it make. The guys them just move out them things and just go buy some land and thing in Dominica and say, all right, we'll set up shop and so on. But we still have to call it St. Mary because why not? Call it St. Mary like that St. Mary it come from. But guess what? Dominica run the thing. Some Jamaicans in Dominica just go set up shop in Dominica and just run the thing. I'm a bridging them, you know what I be saying, but that's true. So when you see St. Mary banana chips and you think say, boy, are somewhere up in a St. Mary it come from. You understand? Over Dominica. It there. You understand? So you can understand how the thing work. Nobody now really look out for Jamaica and the politician guys them probably think money and them see where them can't get money and fight at the interest of the Jamaican people. Them feel say it in the Jamaican people them it be in interest of, and when you look on the thing, have nothing to do with Jamaican people. The guys them now have nothing to do with Jamaican people. Them are bringing all sorts of things come along here. So yeah, them are telling say the Chinese people them now bank their money. No, I tell you the Rasta. I want them for to hear that. How much people crack here to the Chinese people them don't want to carry money to Jamaican bank. That's why they might get all up, so. You never hear that? No. Yeah, man. Chinese people are like carry money to Jamaican bank. So you have a set of Jamaican people who's running business in Jamaica, but because them don't want to pay certain tax, them just mass them money. And the guys them out the road don't know say these little China guys now I carry them big lump sum, so them just mark the China guy, them just stick them up and juke them up and take with their money. Because the China man don't want to put his money in a Jamaican bank. So you see, you can't see what kind of place we live in. We live in a place where one of the sector of the society that is making enough money is not, don't want to pay no tax on the money, don't want to pay no certain things on the money, don't want to make government know. And all one like me now, who is just a little artist, where I run go up, so I run come back, and I hold to little money. Then I write a letter, and I say, you're an artist, you know. You're supposed to pay certain tax, this and that. Meanwhile, guys want to make millions of dollars in Jamaica. Him don't go carry money to no bank. You understand? Him don't want to say NCB. Him don't want to say the Scotia Bank. Him don't want to say none of them. You understand? Little boy, go so bam. And just get one of them Chinese friend, and him go so boom, boom, boom. And just send them down to China. You understand? And him just have film things in China. And him just land in Miami. And just open a bank account in Miami and just go do that. You understand? Because, yes. So, government have to work out the thing. Government have to work out the thing. And you know the problem with it, that them know say them things they are going, you know. Them know say them things, but it's journalists and people who are looking at certain things have to come bust out them things. They them say, you think say we are idiot? We think say we are idiot. We know what we're not doing. You understand? And we know what we're not doing. We're not looking out for Jamaican people, and then the continuously have pressure we. Look at how much big guys. Them say, them light bill, them light connect wrong. That's it's like, you know, pressure for people that get together. Them not reach a church yard yet, you know. And me personally, know of a business place where for years them don't have no light system we connect to GPS. And it's a Rasta man who rent the place. And when him rent it, because him, who's supposed to beat down Babylon, was stay in line with the law. Him go to GPS to connect up him light. And when GPS come at the place, him realize, but wait, nobody in here now pay the light bill. Nobody did not pay the light bill. This is where I go on. The Rasta man, you know, the man who's supposed to say, him not nothing with GPS, him not nothing with nobody, you understand? And him, opening business and go say, function lawfully. You know the thing. And when the GPS come, the amount of business in there for years, and then I say, but wait, nobody in here pay the light bill, Rasta. You understand? So, you see, sometimes now you have to go around the law more time, you know. Because sometimes in Jamaica, you go around the law and it does work out. You understand? So you hear a man say the law is not a shouldn't be a shackle. The law shouldn't be a shackle. Because for those people, it wasn't a shackle. You know, see, you are trying to get honest now, you are going to pay how much? Thousands of dollars for light bill, and a guy around there, film business could all boom more than your business, you know, and him not pay no light bill, but him the round corner ball. You know, see, well, I see him, you know, the China people, them now. The China people, them make enough money in them store. And them just get, I go out like to the money and them down to boom. But them don't know, say, a nigga out there watch them. And the nigga watch them and I say, hey, the China man, and I go on a bank, you know. Every minute he move, I'm going to see my guy on a bank. So him say, he must have a thing. And I'm just follow him and just realize, oh, at that, yeah, though. You carry the money, go somewhere, and just juke that down and just take me that. You understand? And then just scream out. Them say, but wait there. Me think it's only a bank with a bank with the money, you never a bank the money. You understand? That my granny used to put money on a mattress, you know. Yeah, man, we used to put money in a mattress, and people say, no, you can't put your money on the mattress. You have to go bank it. Suppose you peep one night and peep your... People one night and they just peep your mattress and wet up your money. No, carry it to the bank. And granny there said, no, she don't carry money go in a bank. You understand? And when she walk around money, she put her money in her bosom. Because in a them days, they know, no man now hold up, no man go down in her bosom, you know. You see, the more hold up her go in her pocket. So she put her money in her bosom. And them days, the robbers respect things. Yes. Robbers say, all right, me rob a woman, you know, but me now go in her bosom. Understand? Nowadays, a guy that goes, so, hey, open your mouth, let me see if you have any money in there. You understand? That's how they do it. So, what we are saying is that government need to be responsible for the people them who them are governed. And people who love talk about say them is government, you know, say democracy is government for the people, by the people, of the people. Nothing go so. Nothing don't go so. The government in a democratic country is the people them, the majority of people them who vote elect the government. It's not the majority of people in the country elect the government. It's the majority of people who vote elect the government. And most of the time, the majority of people is in the majority. The minority that did not vote for the people, for the government, is in the majority who did not vote for the government in relationship to who vote for the other party and who never vote. So if you add up who never vote and who vote for the other party that never win, the majority of them come up to more than who did vote for the party in power. So we're calling upon all the politicians to understand the thing and work out the thing properly. And dog, you know, stupidness about smoking and true, you never involved in an argument and reasoning about smoking. And then the guy look like say he want revoke the thing. It's like he want bow to pressure. He must say, yeah, well, you see, I admit that I could have done it different, but I'm in the confines of the law that what I did was this and that. And then a guy just come out in an argument about tourism. I mean, really. Tourists don't like to see dirty street. Tourists don't like to be walking in Montego Bay and see garbage on top of garbage. That is what tourists don't want to see. Tourists don't want to see police angling young youth on the road when they walk. That they might take all pictures and say, oh my God, look at what the police is doing. All these things. Tourists don't want to see people harassing Rasta. So when you sit down to them now, you have to talk some serious thing about where police are do and where them no want Rasta do in Jamaica. When we know say a whole heap of tourists come here because them hear Rastafari. You know, what good ganj. They want good ganja and them lock up in them hotel room, smoke the ganja and burn all sort of incense in the room. When you open them door, you just smoke just rush out by you, so boof. You understand? It's a serious thing. Step in, Razor, the art of war. Summerfest production between 4 and 5 p.m. Summerfest production, Reggae Sumfest, the greatest reggae show on earth. I know it start tonight, dance all night. Jainaga Sumfest. Okay, you never get no ticket from me, you know. You never get no ticket from me, no. What I talk about no arm, you know. Arm and leg is not working. Me not get no ticket from IRFM people, them who supposed to look about me and look after me and know say me like the music. But I know nothing. Jaina take care of me. People, Jaina take care of me. Anyone that see her just say boo. Anyone that see her for the radio say boo. Because she don't take care of me, Rasta. She's supposed to get past me. All right. So we want to tell you that the Sporting Choice, IRFM now brings you a live report on Jamaica games against Curaçao at the CFU group for FIFA Under 20 World Cup qualifying playoffs at the Tony Spalding Complex, Arnett Guards. Nicholas Evans is out there on location. So we want to connect to Nicholas. Nicholas!
Yes, Mota, thank you very much, and yes, welcome to the Arnett Garden Sports Club here. Tony Spalding Sports Complex it is in Arnett Gardens, where Jamaica is now playing at Curaçao in their second match of this Group 4 CFU qualifying playoff. They are all trying to qualify for the FIFA World Cup to be played next year. The FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup, that is, to be played next year. And that will be played in Canada. So at the moment, after some 6 minutes into this game, it's Jamaica 1, Curaçao 0. Jamaica leading 1-0. Goal courtesy of O'Shea Nelson Laws. She scored in the 4th minute of play. And this is her 4th goal in 2 matches because 2 days ago, Tuesday, she scored a hat-trick against Bermuda when Jamaica won that game 7-0. So Jamaica, right now, we're not seeing any play because Jamaica had a clash with the goalkeeper from Curaçao, trying to score a goal, and the goalkeeper is down now and being treated. So play has been, kind of suspended right now. But the Jamaicans, after some 7 minutes in this game so far, Jamaica lead 1-0, courtesy of O'Shea Nelson Laws. Her 4th goal in 2 games, and it looks like it's going to be another massacre this afternoon. Certainly a Jamaica win here will qualify them for the CONCACAF, for the FIFA, the CFU final round, to be played tentatively in October in Puerto Rico. So that's the situation here. Jamaica won, Curaçao 0, and we should rejoin at about 5 minutes after 5 when the first half would have been completed.
Nicholas.
Yes, Mota.
All the crowds stay over there in the day.
Well, Mota, Christian, disappointingly, not much. I mean, probably about 50 persons right now, and this is
50?
in fact 50.
You serious?
Yeah, man, and this is in far contrast to Tuesday night when it was almost a pack on the Gardens, but we figured, had the match been played like 6 o'clock or so, more people.
Yeah, we have more people. Yeah.
But they decided that Jamaica should play first. So as it is right now, we don't know if by 5 o'clock as we're about, some more people will turn up to see the second half. But right now, there's about 50 of us looking at.
All right, sir. Give thanks, man.
Yes, Mota, later.
Yes. That was a live report on Jamaica game against Bermuda at the CFU group for FIFA Under 20 World Cup qualifying playoffs at the Tony Sparling Complex, Arnett Garden. So we're supposed to have a next connection at about after 5, little after 5 and all them something there. But we also remind us that this hour is brought to you by Summerfest Production, Reggae Summerfest, the greatest reggae show on earth. And we're going to make a link with Keshima in a Montego Bay. Because, say she down there, she's going to have a live connection with me at 4:30. So, for here, we really grew up down there, and I grew up down there. Yes. Ill.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah. Oh, blessed man. Yes, Christian. How you doing?
Yeah, man, Christian. Yeah,
all right, sir.
Excellent, man.
Yes. So, we see the man them bust out a thing where everybody did anticipate for 2 years and now to figure out why the thing take so long. First, I want to find out something. All right, we talked to Christian Tavares Finson, the attorney at law for Vibes Cartel, and you know that them just get him out for one murder charge. Them say 1 down, 1 to go. All right. Why it take so long to come to this point in the whole thing?
Let me be honest with you. In the grand scheme of things, it is not really long. You have a system where you have the RM court that is currently responsible for the preliminary inquiry stage of these sorts of matters. This is the resident magistrate's court, and you would expect that a case such as murder will spend anywhere between 6 to 8 months at that stage.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, you would expect that a bail application would have been made for your client, and he would have been on bail. The general view is that if a person is on bail, the time frame doesn't seem as long, which is understandable. When somebody is in custody, every day is a day too long.
Yeah.
In a situation like this, where a person is charged for 2 separate murders, you would not expect that bail would be something that will be easily granted. We were of the view from the very early stages that his case was a little bit different, in that we thought that the evidence against him was very weak and that he was a fit and proper candidate for bail. If you remember from the outset, he was in fact using a different attorney for the second murder.
Yes.
We are now
on that case now?
Right, we are now the lead attorneys on that.
Okay.
So the situation really is, the assessment of it all was we thought that the matter that we just concluded was in fact the more difficult of the two, because there was a purported eyewitness to this murder. As it turns out, and I know that the Director of Public Prosecutions came out and made a statement regarding witnesses being in fear. Now, I must explain that the law provides for the admission of statements into evidence without the actual witness when a witness is in fear. And in fact, this is a completely different subsection. I believe it is subsection E that allows for the admission of a statement where a witness is in fear. No, this was not the case. There was no statement from any witness anywhere in this matter saying that they were in fear. This is what the police were saying.
All right.
Now, if it was, go ahead.
All right. There is a report where we get was said that there was supposed to be this witness who gave name for a school with no report that this person was going to the school. There was the birth certificate. There was no date of no such person in the registrar place. And one says a ghost. So the DPP come out and say, No, not because you couldn't find the person is a ghost. It just means that you couldn't find the person. How that go?
All right. Witness B. Let's use that terminology. Witness B indicated that they, in fact, were the eyewitness to this incident. They gave their name, they gave their date of birth, gave their parents' name, both parents, and in fact gave 3 separate schools that they attended.
Yeah.
And this is what ordinarily persons would use to verify the identity or the existence of a witness.
Yeah.
Because I think that has to be the starting point where this information needs to be true. Because this is how you would say, well, this witness is a credible witness. Born on such and such a date to these parents, he went to this school, he went to that school. Yes, this man is a real witness, he's a credible witness, and he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Now here it is. The RGD didn't have any record of that person being born on that day to those parents. None of the 3 schools that he said he went to have any record of him anywhere.
Yes. So where the police find this witness? Or if them they ever find the witness? Where this witness is a conjure up in their imagination, how it work?
You know, Muta, I would have to direct you to them. I would have to direct you to them. Because they would be the ones who can best answer that question.
Yeah, but how the DPP counteract the argument, say it's a ghost, is a ghost?
Well, I mean, they couldn't. To be totally honest with you, they couldn't. What they were trying to say is that somebody had spoken to the witness. They had brought a prosecutor from the resident magistrate court to say that they, in fact, interviewed the witness. But the point that was being made was, is this person really who they say they were?
Yes.
So yes, maybe a physical being had turned up to the court,
Yeah.
But is that person being truthful about what they saw?
Yes.
And who they are? That really is the point,
Yeah.
But I don't think that, based on the ruling from the judge, that was not really what the case turned on,
Yeah.
Because even in particular, and I will tell you at this stage that witness in particular indicated that from he was about 3 or 4 years old, he has 2 aunts that live in the Portmore area that he visited at least twice a week for his entire life. Right? So here it is, you have 2 persons who he gives their name and a general location. Why is it the police did not check with those 2 aunts to see if she knew where his whereabouts?
Yeah.
Because what the law says, is that you have to take all reasonable steps.
Yes. To find out. To
find out where he is.
Yeah.
So it would be reasonable if this man is saying that I visit these 2 persons twice a week for my entire life. And he is now 42 or 43 years old. You would expect that those 2 persons may be best to point you in the right direction to where he is.
Yes. Yeah, of course. So
that is really what that aspect of it turned on. And, in relation to the other witness that affected our client, he had given an address, not in the original police statement, but in his recant, because you are aware that there was a recant.
Yes.
He was given that address. And for almost 2 years, the police didn't even bother to check that statement to see if an address was given. And it wasn't until the trial actually started that they checked the statement and they picked up that address. And they went to that address only one time.
Oh, you mean them just go there and don't find the person and go and done with it?
But better than that, they went to the address, which is an apartment complex.
Yeah.
See a little lady stand up outside and ask her if she know witness A.
And said no.
She said no.
And they left. They've got...
so it leads me back to what the legislation really says, that you have to take all reasonable steps.
So they never even go back in the night, go find out from maybe the security or whatsoever to find out. Them just ask somebody in the yard and somebody said no, them just gone and go back.
You hit the nail on the head.
And then them use that as part of the legitimate investigation.
They said that I took all reasonable steps, and that is part of my reasonable steps.
Yeah. So, well, say, all right. You see, when you just say a while ago, show how nonchalant sometimes a police, when them say investigate something and do certain things, is because sometimes you hear police do certain things, I say, boy, him never have no other way to get through or do this, to do the thing, but how him do it. And then you realize about, I just that he must say, because if he was really under scrutiny, you'd hear something different, and that I think that is what Uno do. Uno put the police them under scrutiny and come realize about a whole heap of hole in our own deal with.
Yeah, and we maintain that position from day one, And we were, in our bail applications, we were really adamant that these things need to be checked properly. Because if this gentleman comes out in another 2 weeks, who is going to look at the issue of his loss of earnings over the last 2 years?
Well, trust me, him not have to talk about the loss of the earnings. When him come out, trust me, where him go earn, it's more than when me that earn in 2 years there. So, you can't talk about also 10% more per all where I get, Where him go earn in a now, the 2 years don't have no significance of where him go earn at all. So you say now that case here was the hard case. The other one, I just like a preliminary thing I got through this at all.
There is the other case is circumstantial, in that there is no eyewitness. In fact, the police can't even prove that person who they say
is dead
is supposed to be dead is dead.
Yeah, all right. About a year ago, I asked the question because Mr. Man, we are watching up TV, and I'm feel say sometimes TV can help you. They really deal with it. Say nobody. You can't try a man. Where is the body? You have to have a body, right? And
no, not necessarily, because what the law really indicates is that if you can show that there is no other explanation as to this person missing
yes.
or whereabouts other than they are dead,
then
you can proceed on that basis.
Yes.
So say, for example, you bring somebody to say, look, man, I'm this man's driver. I drive him for the last 20 years. Here it is. And since that day I haven't seen him.
Can't find him.
Then, but it still is a problem. My view, it's still a problem,
So when is this case now? When is the next one going to try? When do you want to try the next one?
November.
Clear in November.
Right.
All right.
November. But, it's still up to him to instruct us to pursue another application for him again.
Yes.
I mean, every time we went to court, you heard originally about a murder being caught on tape.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep hearing that. We keep hearing about that tape there with the cell phone.
That's not true.
It's not true?
It's not true. You heard about DNA evidence linking him to murder scene?
Yeah. That's not true neither.
That's not true. You heard about a number of telephones being found in his cell that were being used to contact witnesses. That's not true.
Yeah.
And on 3 occasions, they came out with that information days before we actually went to court to make the bail application. That is what was published. And I believe that he had to really reach out to places such as Indicom.
And me.
I think even you had spoken about a letter that he had written.
Yeah.
Seeking assistance, because there is no other logical conclusion that he can draw other than somebody is trying to sabotage his status as a good candidate for bail.
Conspiracy, yes.
Well, I don't think it would be outrageous for him to think so.
Yeah. I'll just say, this Buju case is one of the 2 cases that hold the attention and hold heap of ones, so we're going to see what happen, and we're going to see what happen. So when the 2 other 2 bridging them now, where them gone home?
Yeah, man, back to their family, back to try to put their life back together.
Yeah, all right, sir, give thanks for those.
Yeah, man, thank you very much for having me, man. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, blessed. Yes, serious thing. That was Christian Tavares Finson, the attorney of law for Vibes Cartel. In this case was just gone. I hear him say, this one was the hard one. Okay. That one was the hard case. So, make us see what happen. Him say November. So, we're going to see what happen. Stepping razor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. something you're gonna.
Yeah, we want to tell you, said, hey, today is a linking day, you know. Today, for the Step Race, there's a linking day. We are linking. So, you know, so we are going to link with Keshima Francis over there in Montego Bay. Yes, Montego Bay is where the music thing are going on now. Summerfest production, reggae, Summerfest, the greatest reggae show on earth. And we must tell you that them is the sponsor of this hour here between 4 and 5. So we want to link up with Keshima Francis at 4:30 to find out what's happening over there. I don't know if you're supposed to be on the premises at that time. Yeah, maybe she could tell you something else. But yes, and we did mention to you that the next case with Buju Banton, the liars, them have to go get other liars to defend him now, because one of the liars, them has become a me and turn big man in the era where I'm there. So they have to go find a different liar to work with. Film case. You know, I mean, by the time Buju case done at 10 years, me don't know. I mean, enough things. Well, you hear the man say the 2-year thing is not, it may look long, but in the reality and the realms of freedom life and freedom world is not really a long time. You understand? It's not a long time. So, as we say, we are watching all of these things and I see the thing them unfold in front of we. We want to tell you about the Calabash Ital Restaurant and Melanin Clinic. There's a presentation between the Calabash Restaurant and the Melanin Clinic. It's a free health seminar that is taking place. The immune system. What is the immune system? Or what weakens the immune system? What is a virus? And all of these things will be discussed Sunday, the 11th of August, from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Calabash Ital Restaurant, 7 James Avenue in Ocho Rios. And you know, so them bridging there, and the sister Kayan is the one who really make me feel good when me down here, when it come on to food. So, Calabash Ital Restaurant and Melanin Clinic present a free health seminar. This is happening at the Calabash Ital Restaurant, 7 James Avenue, Ocho Rios. And the seminar, the lecturer will be Dr. Otep of the Melanin Clinic. Dr. Otep of the Melanin Clinic. So I know that is taking place. And speaking of vegetarian restaurant, we are in Kingston. We want to tell you about this, one of the sweetest little vegetarian restaurant I know, without a doubt. We have to tell you, without a doubt, in Kingston there's going to start every Friday thing, where you have, them call it soul food, eclectic music and poetry and thing, and we will be taking part tonight. Tomorrow night, yes, natural cuisine, poetry, music, and the likes, and good ambience. So, and this is happening at Phoenix Avenue. Yes, for those of you who don't know Phoenix Avenue, it's half Hope Road. Right, that little road will go around in a U. It's half Hope Road. And Friday, tomorrow, that's between 6 and 12 o'clock. So, yeah, man, things is going nice. We love it because it shows a different level of consciousness in Jamaica. And guess what? It's Rasta spirit, it. It's Rasta spirit, the whole vibes, you understand? The whole health consciousness thing, and you know them way there. A Rasta do it. Just admit it. A Rasta did show the people them how to eat long time, and people mock and jeer the whole thing. Now what goes around come around. The stone that the builder refused become the building now. So when you hear Rasta say, look you know, when you go to that place, yeah. And I'm going to say, boy, I didn't even know that it's a Rasta own this place, because they might expect to see certain things, but them don't know, say, yeah, evolution is evolution, and certain things move from one step to the next step. So when you go in the restaurant, the Kush restaurant we are talking about, you know, in a Kingston, it's a beautiful ambience. So we want to tell the people, them, so we're going there and I play music, and as we say, it's eclectic music. We call it eclectic because it's not everyday music. And we want to yell up, oh gosh, man, certain things. Enough things are going, you know. Enough things are going. We are waiting for connect with Keshima. But Bob Clark, Bob Clark, I play in a place where we seem to be playing now as a habit. Bob Clark, I play in a on the roof, West Street. Yes, it's becoming a very sweet little place to play now. Good ambience again. On top of the roof. You can overlook the sea. You can see the digital building from which I play. It's nice. So, Bob Clark I played only tonight, and we are playing only Sunday. Why we know that? Say Sunday, we come down there again and play. We see the thing I get bigger and bigger. We love it. The music I get sweeter and sweeter because we see the people that enjoy themselves. We give them more impetus to play the music. And it's not the music them where you only hear on the radio, so we play. We play all kind of different music. And as we are saying, Bob Clark down there tonight, we down there Sunday. And we's an early thing to, we not deal with the late business, even though if you're there we play still, we're not going to look out the step because it's late, you understand? But it's not a place where people are going to tell you if you turn down music. Okay, step in, Razor, the art of war.
Oh, yeah.
Move your way.
All right, hey Muta.
Yeah, me there with you. How you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Well, me there. I miss you in the studio. You do. It's like you're foreign.
I know, right? But Muta, earlier, you know what? I heard you talking about Joy and saying that whenever people see her, they should boo. But I want to say this to Muta. You can't just feel Irie and say anything.
What you want me to answer you? Me not answer you though because you're far from me. So just go and talk where you talk. Because if I answer you, you go ball.
All right, and I don't want to cry. And I don't want you to break my spirit. I'm coming to you live from Catherine Hall in Montego Bay. It's a really nice sunny day here in Mobe. Really, really good vibe. Now, the Montego Bay in general is buzzing with activities. All the hotels, we understand, it's completely booked. A lot of people are coming in, are coming into Montego Bay, so the traffic is pretty heavy on the road now for persons who are coming in later on. It promises to be a good show right here at Reggae Sumfest. You're celebrating 21 years. No, I'm at
you're on the premises already?
Right now. And they're doing sound checks. Sound checks are being done as we speak. The venue is also lined with a lot of booths and vendors are adding their final touches. Muta, you were saying something?
No, I was just, your answer, I was just asking if you're on the premises already, but you obviously they're on the premises.
Yes, we're on location, and every year, Muta, we go to the location and say to our listeners, a lot of partygoers, when you're coming into the Reggae Sumfest venue, it's all about a comfortable look. A lot of people want to wear their 8-inch stilettos and that sort of thing. So flats is good, and the men will just rock with what they wear. They rock with what they're wearing. Now I'm having a tongue twister. Now, the lineup, Dancehall Night is usually the biggest night of Reggae Sumfest. Now, iOctane is expected to close Dancehall Night tonight, and a lot of people are wondering, can iOctane do it? Will he live up to the expectations? Octane says, he's ready for the challenge, and persons should just come out later on and expect an energetic performance, and he's ready to close the festival celebrating it 21 years. Now, something interesting about Lady Saw, like Reggae Sumfest performance for Lady Saw tonight is going to be her last performance as it relates to entertainment. Lady Saw is quitting the business on August 31, so her fans can come out a little later on. And Lady Saw's explanation for quitting the business, Muta, she had said that due to what she calls desperate females is what prompted her to quit.
But wait, hold on, Kechima. She never said that last year and she could make a tune and it go hit.
She did, Muta. I'm happy that you're following up, and I'm so happy that you said it. But this time, I had asked Lady Saw that. I said, why should we believe you this time? And she said, this time it is for real. So let's see if Lady Saw will go out with a bang tonight, or, room will be left for her to come again, do something else, find another hit, perhaps.
Yeah, but is Macadam a cause that hour? Because I hear such a Macadam have a little feud that go on with them now push on the stage, but them a throw word against one another. Or as a person who know where going out there, is a Macadam thing a go on? How it go?
Maybe it's a combination of females, you could add a little spice into that as well. So, right? So, Beanie Man is also on the lineup. Bounty Killer is on the lineup. There's Idonia, Assassin, Popcorn, Kip Rich, Tommy Lee, Sparta, Spice, RDX, I Win, Bugle, Macadam, QQ, Daniel D.I., you know, and more entertainers for later on. But with the absence of the likes of Movado, Sizzla, Conscience, Elephant Man, Busy Signal, persons are wondering, you know, what can they expect at Dancehall Night tonight? So we will see if the acts that are billed will bring their A game, and, you know, persons will not even miss a Movado who is noticeably absent, or a Sizzla or a Conscience. Well, we understand that Sizzla and Conscience are touring, and both men were contacted by Reggae Sumfest organizers to be a part of the festival, but due to other engagements.
Well, I can't do a missing on this year. Basically, everybody who people that want to depend it, you know what I mean? Being Man, I acting, Bounty Killer, Lady Sir, Adonia, Assassin, Popcorn. I mean, most of them depend it, Tamili, I mean, Spice. I mean, what can you say? Macadam with a big it to a guan, you know, I don't know.
Die.
Well, I don't know if it's a die, kill Lady Sir, you know.
Well, we don't know. Let's see what happens. We'll see her performance tonight. And, you know, Sumfest is the event where a lot of entertainers are basically forced to get creative. So they're, whether it's their stage performance or their outfits. So we'll see what they'll bring to the table later on. But that's for Dancehall Night, and Dancehall Night usually gets one of the biggest turnouts of the Reggae Sumfest festivals over the years. So that has been the trend. So let us see if that trend will keep up tonight, or will persons come out in their numbers for International Night 1, where you have the likes of Beres Hammond, Barrington Levy, Taurus Riley, Jacure Nature, Ibamar, Droop Lion, Sophia Squire, and international rapper Flow Rider. So let us see how International Night 1 will play out. And then International Night 2, Muta, you have the likes of singer Miguel. There's Damian Jr. Gong Marley. Romain Virgo is in the mix. You have Chronics and the Zinc Fence Redemption. There is Nomads, and Chalice will close off the night. You also have singer Berry and Ashley Martin on the International Night 2 lineup. So that's basically the lineup for Reggae Sumfest 2013, celebrating 21 years. As we speak, Muta, we have security personnel, police officers rolling into the venue. You know, it has always been a festival where security is tight. Persons don't have to worry too much about their safety. So that is intact. That is happening as we speak. Sound checks are still going on. Montego Bay is looking alive and popping. And the good thing about it is that it's a sunny day, and we can foresee, hopefully, tonight will be a really great night.
Yeah, well, give thanks. You sound very happy down there. You sound happier that way in your office up here. So give thanks.
I'm getting a little fresh here, you know. I'm allowed.
Yeah, you understand, man. The little cubicle where you're there now, you really need the fresh air. Trust me.
Muta, you know what? You can't just feel Irie and say anything.
Well, me can't feel Irie and say nothing. Which one you prefer?
Go again, Muta.
I can't feel Irie and don't say nothing. So what you expect? Where you prefer?
I prefer you say something, yeah.
Okay, Irie.
All right, now that's the full 100 in music news for today, Thursday, July 25. It came to you courtesy of Burger King. Purchase the Jungle Whopper and Chicken Combos to win great prizes from Burger King. Big up Muta, big up yourself, DJ Quantum, and Joy Morgan holding it down in studio.
I'm cracking you with it to crack.
Oh, yes, crack. Big up yourself, crack. I'm Kishima Francis, Mutabaruka.
Blessed, give thanks.
Aye.
I hear say you have me pass down there. Where you do me pass down there?
Muta, talk to Joy.
I hear that is you have me pass down there.
Muta, I think you should consult your immediate producer.
She tell me says you have me pass.
Take it easy, Muta.
Have a lovely time.
I will, thank you.
Blessed.
Welcome to Music News.
I'm going to stand up so far I eat up there by your pan chicken.
Can't deal with the excitement every time back on me. Pure tomato ketchup with 4 pound of thing.
You know, easy. You carry around pure ketchup in your pocket everywhere.
Yes, man. Use me pure ketchup for ketchup every time.
Yo, chef, make sure pure ketchup.
The art of war. We want to tell you that this hour between 4 and 5 brought to you by Summerfest Productions, Reggae Sumfest, the greatest reggae show on earth. So, why you know that is a big thing going on in a Montego Bay, yes or no? You know, so we did play a little tune a while ago and we never done play it. This is a message, so recording engineer Emmanuel, used to have a studio in Golden Spring. So record engineer Emmanuel, he used to have a studio in Golden Spring. Anybody who know him. But why Takura, why you contact him? And this is the number? 573-1851. So why you know that? Emmanuel, engineer Emmanuel, we used to have studio at Golden Spring. Takura try to find you. So we have play a tune a while ago by Keisha, and we want to play it now for Marcia Reed. Marcia Reed. We want to big up Marcia Reed, you know. Happy birthday. Yes, we says your birthday.
Into the second half of this encounter, and it's Jamaica leading by 4-0.
What?
Yes, man, 4-0. The fourth goal just scored a while ago by Trudy Carter, and a very experienced Trudy Carter. Jamaica led 3-0 at halftime. We saw 2 goals be scored in the one in the 16th and one in the 24th by Kayla Gray, and another by O'Shea Nelson Law. She opened the goal scoring in the 4th minute of play. So Jamaica leading 4-0 at this moment with some 16 minutes gone in the game so far. Earlier on, Jamaica made 3 changes with Chantal Thompson, Khadijah Shaw, and Christian Chambers all sitting out for this match. So Jamaica made 3 changes from the first game, which they won 7-0 over Bermuda. And by the look of this, we can safely say that Jamaica will qualify for the CFU final rounds to be played later on this year. We'll hear more about that, because joining me now is the man Oliver Fagan, and he's the communications manager at CFU. CFU hosting this tournament here in Jamaica. Welcome to the ears of Irish from Oliver.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, man, just tell us how has it been organizing this tournament, 4 teams, all the logistics, all of that. How has it been so far?
Well, as you can imagine, it's quite an exercise, but it is one that we are not on the mandate to do, but one which we are very happy to do and to execute. And we hope that the members of the public who have come out to support the teams to this point are happy with what they have seen. What I can safely say is, and as you can see, the crowd here is enthusiastic, and we're encouraged by the turnout at this point.
Yes, I remember when I made my first link earlier on this afternoon.
Crowd here is enthusiastic, and we're encouraged by the turnout at this point.
Yes, I remember when I made my first link earlier on this afternoon. Jamaica, we had about 50 or so people inside here, apart from the team. Now we have grown to just over about 2,000 people.
That's right. That's right.
From 50 people to 2,000 people?
To 2,000 right now. Yes, but basically, we did tell you that when it reaches 5 o'clock or thereabout, then you would see more. And right now it's going on 16, 17 after 5. Yeah. And it's really a good look right now. Really a good look right now, Muta. Right. So and there's still another game to play, because coming up later, Cuba will play Bermuda.
That's right, and that will be at 6. And all these matches are doubleheaders on Tuesday. We saw the doubleheaders. We're having that today and on Saturday, the 27th.
When it was announced, when people realized that Jamaica would be playing the first game today, there was much concern, because, everywhere we used to, the home team, we know that CFU is hosting the tournament in Jamaica, but nonetheless, Jamaica is still the team that is really and truly at home. We know in these tournaments, the home team generally get the preference to play the last game. What was the thinking behind it? Not that it is wrong, so to speak, but what prompted this move? And
that was a near miss.
A near miss.
And you can hear the enthusiasm. But the truth of the matter is, the crowd has come to see a feast of good football. So whether it's Bermuda, Cuba, Jamaica, doesn't matter. They're coming to see some good football, and ultimately it doesn't matter which team plays first. And you're seeing it here. And nobody's going to leave at 6, I promise you that.
What is for certain, it now appears to be a master stroke, because, of course, one would thought that, up to this stage it probably still be empty, because 6 o'clock is a better time. But we see now that the people have turned out, and it's a good look. And based on what I understand from the Cuba team, the Jamaicans are loving Cubans, and really, in the same manner that, I mean, there was a build-up for Tyson Usain Bolt, which it seems, the Jamaican followers are really waiting to see the Cuba-Jamaica matchup on Saturday, and they will be watching the Cuba game in anticipation of, to see what they will see Saturday when both teams meet at 6 o'clock.
You are right. And the reality is, Jamaican people love football. Yes, Jamaicans love the Jamaican football team, but they admire great football. That's why Jamaicans huddle around the TV to watch World Cup. They're watching Brazil, Italy, the Netherlands. It doesn't matter what team it is. Great football, great individual players are universally admired. No less so here, and the Jamaican public is a knowledgeable football public. They want to see who comes out as the two top ones in this group. And there's more excitement to come, and we want even more people out, not only at 6 today, but at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturday, the 27th, admission free. We can't overemphasize.
I was about to tell you, you can collect $50 and move it to my charity.
We'll start collecting your $50.
All right, so that's the situation in Jamaica, still leading 4-0. Some 65 minutes gone in this game, and of course we will rejoin you at the sports news time to let you know what the final result is. But as it is right now, it appears Jamaica is well on their way to the next round, and it appears we are going to be in for a humdinger come Saturday when Jamaica meets Cuba in the final match. And of course Cuba will play Bermuda 6 o'clock this evening, and we can see that the crowd is really expecting another exciting match that they had come Tuesday when Cuba did beat Curacao 6-0. Right now Jamaica 2 goals away from that 6-0. So we'll see what we'll see later on this evening. So until sports news time, Nicholas Evans on behalf of Oliver Fagan saying back to you, Muta.
Yes, Mr. Evans. Yeah, man, that was a live outside broadcast from the Tourist Sparring Complex in Arnett Gardens. Says the FIFA Under 20 World Cup qualifying playoffs, right there, Tony Sparling Complex. This is the stepping razor, and we're there at the last moments of the program. So, we continue the journey musically. Here goes. It's alive and well musically. So, say the programs who don't know, and me know she's not here still, but we want to say happy belated birthday again to my mother. Yes, 23rd of July. My mother born the 23rd of July. So, we give thanks. So, here we know, we are going, and we want to pay respect to Gregory Isaacs and Sugar Minot. Yes, Gregory Isaacs, Sugar Minot. So if you hear we again, it's because the music's sweet way, and the news have come up, and it's 24 minutes past 5 o'clock. So here goes.
Victory. Strife. Fighting against conviction. One man against all nations.